if we're to ask, what does it mean that a vehicle is secured? What's a secured vehicle?
Engine off.
Yes, you have to turn the engine on. That's one.
Handbrake up.
Yeah, handbrake up.
In park.
Yep.
Handbrake up. In park. Engine off.
And do you need to leave? Do you need to take the key out of the ignition
Yes.
if you're in the vehicle?
No.
Only if you leave the vehicle. And your
Only if I
windows.
leave the vehicle.
Windows need to be closed.
Yes.
Are they allowed to be open at all?
If I'm sitting in the car.
No, if you're away from the vehicle.
Or if I'm away from the vehicle, no.
Yep.
So windows closed.
So I think it's about 5 centimetres. You're allowed to have them open.
I
And
actually
the vehicle,
didn't know.
yeah, the vehicle is
I didn't know.
considered secure. So it's playing up today again. And did the doors need to be locked?
Yes.
That's right. These days it's all remote. Most cars have a remote. There's not a lot of cars that don't really have that anymore. So it's all at a push of a button. So just continuing straight. What do the broken lines mean?
You can change lanes.
Overtake.
For overtake, sorry.
That's
Overtake.
What's a solid white line?
You cannot overtake.
What's a double solid white line?
A double solid line.
Yep.
If need be, you can overtake.
No.
No.
Double solid line. If you can't overtake on your side when it's a solid line, what do you reckon a double solid line means?
You can't overtake.
That's right, neither can overtake. What about if it's a solid line with a dotted line next to it?
Don't know.
That's right. It's usually with a solid line and dotted line is the side that the broken line is. Means that that side is safe to overtake, but the other side isn't.
So a solid line with a broken line, it's safe to overtake.
Usually it's got to do with like a bend or a curve in the road. That obviously one side of traffic is able to see beyond what the other side is, so you're able to overtake it that way. You're very familiar with traffic lights?
Yes.
Yes, red traffic lights means?
Stop.
Yellow means?
Yellow is it's safe to go through. I can't explain it.
Yeah, no, it's close. It actually means stop too. I read that. It means stop and only proceed if it's safe to do so. And even green means it's safe, but only
Only if it's
that you don't stop in the middle of the intersection. And turn left at the next street, please. Yeah, that's alright. We're a little bit early. It's just coming up now. Today. Yes, it is. That's right. And we can just pull over when you find a spot. Park it. The vehicle is secure, and that's fine like that. What we can do is we can do a few pointing so that we're familiar with something. We've gone through all this, but it's always good just to reiterate it. So where's the horn on the vehicle?
In the middle of the steering wheel.
Great. Which ones are the wipers?
The left-hand side.
Yeah, and the indicators?
The right-hand side.
That's right. And when you're changing your indicators or your wipers, what do you use?
For wiper, what?
With your hands, what would you use?
When, could you please
Yeah,
repeat?
with your hands, if
Yes.
you've got to change indicators or use the wipers, what do you use? It'd be the index of your finger. Maybe I'm probably not saying it clear enough. That's
No, I couldn't
okay.
understand.
Yeah, you use the tips of your fingers, so you don't need to physically
No, you don't
grab
need
it.
to physically grab it, just the tips of your fingers.
Yeah, that's right. Which one's the demister?
It's just underneath the radio.
That's right. Yeah. And which one's the air conditioner?
Underneath the radio.
Yeah. And what's it got on there?
AC.
That's right. Which one's the accelerator?
On the right-hand side.
Yeah. And
Underneath.
the brake?
The brake on the left-hand side.
Yeah. Where's the handbrake?
To the left
Yep.
of me.
Stick. Which one's the gear stick?
Further up to the left.
And what position is the gear stick in now?
It's in park.
That's all right. Beautiful. All right. And where's the hazard lights?
It is a symbol in the... Just gone blank.
Yep. You know
It's
what
here.
it is. Yep.
I know what it is. It's
Yeah,
here.
you do.
I've just gone, like I can't see it. Oh goodness, I was
It's up the
looking
top.
at the wrong area.
Yeah, some
Yes.
of them have got them in different positions.
It's a red triangle.
Most of the time, yes, it's
Yes.
some form of a like a little symbol
Mhm.
that you'll see that it's a hazard sign. And looking at the instruments in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
you can turn on the accessories. 1, 2. See, what have we got in front of us now? What's to the left?
Showing the oil in the car.
No,
The
what's the
engine?
idle? What do they call that?
Oh, that idle, what's it called?
The speedometer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all right. And the middle?
Is your speed.
Yeah, that's all right. And to the right, what's...
Is your petrol.
That's right. And the other one up the top?
Is the engine.
Yeah.
To the car.
All right, lovely. And what's the odometer reading on that?
It's in the middle.
What's it say?
You'll have to explain that one.
The odometer with the
Odometer.
numbers. They're the longest numbers on the car usually.
What's it saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's got some numbers on it.
To read out the numbers?
Yeah, it's got the longest numbers.
You'd like me to read out the numbers?
Yeah.